Okay, this video will be a little bit longer because I won't be so hyper. You're wondering what's going on with my hair here. I haven't washed it in a while. Nobody cares. We're under the pandemic. We're coming out of it, actually. So here was that list of chords I was looking at when I made the last video. 135 chords or whatever in 4 minutes. There we go. We got the majors, and then the minors. Then we went to the dominant 7 chords there, and that's a French 7. When I tell people that, they say, "Oh, are you French?" No. sus2, sus4. Then we went to the jazz chords, some major 7, minor 7s, and Alex Lifeson chords, 2 Alex Lifeson chords there. Is this thing backwards? It is, isn't it? Holy smokes, how do I flip that thing around? My Rush shirt is backwards. Oh, maybe it won't be when it goes up on... is this all... Wow, it's all backwards, huh? Alright, never mind. Anyways, okay, so we'll take this a little slower now. So the majors... Here's a major that you can move up. A C chord. You can move that up to make any major. D major, E flat. So obviously you can do this chord for major and move it up. F, F sharp, G. Right? And this chord. But a lot of people don't know you can move up a C chord. You just can't. You can move it up that way, but then it becomes a different chord. Unless you play just 3 notes. So you gotta block off your open strings here. Another chord you can move up for major is D. There's D, E, F, G, etc. Okay, so then, so that's how you get a lot of your flats and sharps. You're like, oh, I don't know how to play a C sharp. Well, take your C chord, move it up, but then gotta remember to, instead of just playing bar chords all the time. Minors, that's all self-explanatory. Here's D minor and G minor, the 2 most famous, used minor forms. But also you can move up a D minor if you just get your D string there. So E minor, F minor, G minor. Let's see, what else? 7th chords. Okay, an A7. Here's a bunch of A7s. Here's your standard A7. Right? Here's the other standard, right? Just a bar chord. Which, if you think about it, is an E7 moved up. Here's the first jazz chords. It's kind of like a Berkeley A7. You only have to play 3 notes. Then remember that you take your C7 form and you can move that up and just play the middle 4 strings. So there's C7, right? And here's A7. Another thing you can do if you want it a little tinny, which a lot of people don't want, but you take your D7 and move it up. Remember, get your D string. So A7s. 1 A7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then you can just shift those all around. So there's your 7th chords. Let's see, what's next? sus2. It's very much a Rush chord, science fiction. Again, see my Alex Lifeson 17 chords video. I have 2 versions of that, but the first one, my intonation was off. And that was actually a better video. It was out on the back patio. It was a nice day. So I don't know, I might repost it. But I think of it as a science fiction chord. Okay, so that's sus2, sus4, is common, especially in church groups when you're playing an A for like 2 minutes straight. My God. You're just banging on the A for a little bit and then, okay, let's just change it up. There we go, and then everything is like sus2, sus4. Okay, so let's see, sus4, major 7s. Okay, here's A major 7. Here's another A major 7. Take your C major 7 and move it up. Remember, you have to stretch, because this is not D major 7. That's D augmented. So you gotta stretch. Here's C major 7, C sharp, stretch, D major 7, E flat, E. So the most popular forms would be that would be A major 7, and here's C major 7. Am I right? Yeah, okay, so 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Another one is, here's, a tinny one. There's a G major 7. What's another one here? Because a lot of people know D major 7 as this. Right? So just move that up. There's an F major 7. So, what? 5 F major 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's a slash chord as well, right? A minor over F is a major 7 chord. So every major 7 chord can be seen as a slash chord. This is A minor over F. That's an F major 7. Here's B minor over G. So that's a G major 7. And so on. D minor over B flat. B flat major 7. Is this thing backwards? Man, I hope not. We're going to find out pretty soon. Next, minor 7s. Here is most common minor 7, right? Doobie Brothers. And then here's also, so 2 bar chords, D minor 7 versus A minor 7. Here's the Berkeley A minor 7. Here's the minimalist minor 7. Here's D minor 7. Minor, flat 7. 3 notes, that's all you need. D minor 7. Little 2-5-1 there. But yeah, you don't need 4 notes to make a minor 7 chord, maybe theoretically. So there's D minor 7, E minor 7, F minor 7. And then here's a common E minor 7 too. Right? And a bunch of 90s songs. I know what you're thinking. Let's see, the Alex Lifeson chord is an F sharp major at 11, which is a sus4. 11 is sus4, right? Should I get into that? No, I'm not. Another video, jazz chord video, that'll be the next thing. Let's see, add 2. So add 2 versus sus2. Sus2, we had to eliminate a third. Here's A with a third. There's A sus2. We eliminated the third, or suspended, right? And got the 2 in there. So you kick the third out. He's been suspended from school. I look like Bruce Kulick with this bandana thing on. He's older than I am. So that's a sus2. Then when you add a 2, you keep the third in. So if I was going to do an A add 2, I'd have... So I got the B in there, the 2, the second note, but I kept the third. 7 sus4 has 2 names. A7 sus4, right, here's A7 with the sus4, is also an A11. Because we made it a dominant 7th chord first. A, make it a dominant 7, then add the 4, it's now an 11. They're both the same note, but theory says that you make it a dominant chord first, then add that note, and it's an 11 instead of a 4. I can go into that in the next, I want to keep this under 10 minutes. What else? Sharp 9, flat 9, regular 9, minor major 7. Okay, slash chords. That's where you take a chord and you put something else in the bass. So here's A minor. A minor over F sharp, A minor over F. Right? It sounds like a Beatles song, or a King's X song, or a Rush song. So Rush, King's X, a lot of slash chords. That's an E over C. In that last video, 135 chords, I didn't put a 9-7. Here's a D9-7. Is that right? Yeah. There's your 9. Wait, yeah, major 7. Major 7, 9. Really pretty chord. I think maybe it's in a Genesis song. That's off Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. By the way, Steve Hackett and Steve Howe, huge influences on Alex Lifeson, and that's where Alex got a lot of his, chords. There's an Alex Lifeson chord. And if you need more, this is an infamous book. Check that out. That's just A, A6, A minor, A7. Those are all A chords on those 2 pages. Check that out. Crazy, man. All right, 12 minutes. That's long enough. We'll do another video. Bye. Have a good day.